Hello.
Hi, friends. How's it going today? And Dean moved the screen, but that's okay.
You don't actually need to see yourself to
Well,
talk.
sometimes it helps me because sometimes I get confused about what I'm saying. So I don't know what's going on, and then I feel like I'm moving out of frame, which happens a lot. Anyway, so
29 minutes for 29 days, day 22.
22. You know what today is?
I know what today is. They don't know what today is.
Well, it's a special day in our lives.
It is.
It should be a special day in everyone's life.
It's not Denny Day because that's the day between our birthdays.
It's
We never came up with a name for this day. It's like a
it's our meet-iversary.
meet-iversary. So Katy ran into me when we were in college in freshman year of college in February. It was like a super warm day outside, and like
Much like today because it's 70 degrees here.
everybody was outside, and we knew each other, but it was just like she just randomly stopped and gave me a hug outside the student center, and
Then he sat with me
then
in
we
small groups
started sitting together and hanging out more.
for
And
our honors classes.
we've been attached to the hip ever since.
So here we are, 17 years later,
Yep, 17 years ago.
still loving each other. I know, isn't that sappy?
And liking each other too.
So if you know how to do it,
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, I love you. Anyway, hi Erica. It's so nice to see you tonight over there on YouTube. It's always lovely to see you. So I am in the same place as Dean. This was not the plan, but now it's what's happening.
Look, and Billy Joe.
Billy Joe and Erica on the same platform. What? I heard that they're trying to figure out a way to come to SAF and hang out with us.
Oh, yeah?
At the same time.
Cool.
Both of them. So, that's exciting. For our friends who do not know, Erica lives in North Carolina and Billy Joe lives in North Dakota. So, they are knitting friends who meet up at least once a year in Minnesota for Zombie Apocalypse. So yeah, and that's where we met them.
Yes, Anita, we're in the same room.
We are in the same room. I know it's really rare that
same screen.
Make that happen.
It's going to be less rare coming up soon.
We're really excited about it. So I am headed to Austin tomorrow with my friend Deb. Brenda was supposed to go with me, but she had some family stuff come up. So we made some changes and we're going to leave from here tomorrow. The Austin Modern Quilt Guild is hosting us on Saturday at the Round Rock Austin Sewing Machines and Quilting store. There were still class seats available the other day.
There are still some. It still says 24.
There's still 4 more seats left. So for sure, I think we're trying to cap it at 40. So there's a morning session and an afternoon session. So if you're in the area, we'd love for you to join us. It's a pretty bargain of a deal class. It's only $40. So, and I showed you guys last night about all the super awesome kits that I put together. So those are all in the truck.
We even figured out how much the things cost.
Yes.
And so that we know for future reference.
Yes.
Because there's like so many small pieces in these kits.
Yes. And sometimes the prices change because sometimes I buy them individually and then, of course, I'm taking your Booksmart, Jazz. Those are the ones that fell off the truck, and I had to pick them up this afternoon because I set a box of things on the hood of the truck, and then they promptly slid off and blew all over the road. So it's great. I picked them all up, and they look beautiful. So I will be handing those out, of course, Jazz. Jazz has 2 fiber festivals. The Yellow Rose Fiber Fiesta in Seguin, April 27th and 28th this year.
Right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And then Yellow Rose on the Coast in Port Aransas, and that'll be next year, February 7th and 8th. And then she also does the Fiber Adventure which is ongoing right now. So you can go and you can visit all these really cool ranches and stores and farms and pet studios in South Texas and really get to experience yarn in Texas, fiber in Texas. And it really is an adventure. So you can see a lot of them at Winterstrom Ranch. The fiber day, the gathering day,
April
gathering place.
6th, 7th.
April 6th.
Is that Friday?
Mm-hmm. So gathering at the mill.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. See, I was going to come up with it eventually. So that's going to be there, and you can definitely check that out. And you can get lots of your passport stamps done all at once. And Sarah's got some fantastic classes lined out. So definitely check that out if you're interested in that. And I will have bookmarks. So if you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, Katie, well, come see me, and I'll give you a bookmark, and then we'll send you on your way to your very own fiber adventure.
And yeah, Deb is helping her friend Deb, and she's very excited. She's been out once before with Katy.
She
in
has
the yarn truck, and I think she'll have fun. It sounds like the weather's gonna be good too.
The weather is supposed to be great. I think Brenda is going to be sad she didn't make it. So that's what I think.
Charms? I don't know what she means by that.
Oh, so she's doing the fiber adventure. The passport has like a bracelet, like a little stitch marker bracelet kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they're collecting charms at each of the places.
Makes sense.
And you get the bracelet with your passport, right? Something like that. Yeah. I was listening when she told about it.
I missed that part
but
of it.
But that was like a month ago, so I don't know anymore. Yeah, so today I finished my color charts and I started knitting on my doodle. So I have my bottom ribbing done, and then getting ready to change needles and then start on the actual cowl. So yeah.
It is warm in Texas. It's really warm in Arkansas right now, actually. Yesterday it was like 75, I think.
Hi, Carrie.
Carrie,
you're gonna spend
yes.
you're gonna spend tonight. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Love it. I finished cranking all those sock tubes the other day. I've been posting videos about that. So if I don't think you had any in that batch, but I think that's okay. So what else have we been up to today?
I went to work again. I'm almost done, so not that many more days left, but seems like a long, long time ago
when I a Debbie Downer today.
Decided to be done with work, but
our dinner is supposed to be showing up really soon.
It is.
It's been a whole hour now. Since we ordered.
I'm checking it. It's
so hopefully it will show up soon.
We'll see.
Anyway. So yeah. We have been not terribly busy, really. And I should have left earlier today, but I didn't. So I drove over, and that was an adventure. And I'm glad that I'm here now.
I was trying to remember.
Really busy.
No, I didn't. I had a meeting at work this morning, so I had to go early, and I didn't do a lot. I did post for Eureka Fiber in the Ozarks today. It was Chaos Fiber Co.
Chaos from Texas.
Yep, another Texas dyer. For some reason, Facebook rejected my ad to start with, and I never figured out why. But I requested a second review of it, and it worked fine. So I'm not sure what happened with that, but I didn't mention any animals. I didn't mention any weird things.
Like they flagged the weirdest stuff, guys. I'm not sure you understand. It is really difficult to like run a small business these days with like all these rules about, I don't know.
We actually stopped selling on Facebook and Instagram because a lot of our stuff was getting flagged for having animal names in it. So like, you're not supposed to sell animals on Facebook or Instagram. And we have like llama, alpaca, yak, things that we have to, any sort of wool that's an animal based wool. And so we get flagged and they would review it and they'd unflag us, but it happened so many times that they actually stopped. They like,
yes,
not banned, but like put our whole entire Facebook account under review.
Froze our account for a little while. Yeah, so anything that has like an animal name in it, like merino, rambouillet, alpaca, llama, anything like that, and then knitting needles. If they didn't say needles, it just said needles, we would get drug paraphernalia flags.
Mm-hmm.
And
so rather than risk losing our entire Facebook account, we just decided to stop doing Facebook and Instagram selling. So
that's why you can't find our products.
That's why you can't find our products on there, even though we would love to have them on there.
It would make a lot more sense for all of us if that was the case. But
yeah, Joss says she can't say wool on Facebook or Instagram.
It just is so weird. Okay.
Yeah, just one of those things. But we definitely didn't want to lose our social media accounts.
No,
so
that's for sure. We worked really hard to get them where they're at. We still work pretty hard at them. We do a lot. We like interacting with you guys on social media because it's where you are, and it's where a lot of the people who shop with the truck are. So it gives us a chance to interact with you, not at a show or not in a yarn store. So, because we can't be at those places every day, it's really nice to have a place to meet you outside of that. So yeah. I'm looking for rubber grippers because I need to trying to take my needles off of this project. I found them. No, I found them and put them on the other project because apparently I only own 3 size 5s. I guess.
Well, you own more than that, but
I don't know where they are because I went through all the project bags today.
But we're selling them on the yarn truck.
I know, but I didn't want to go get them off the yarn truck because I hate borrowing from the yarn truck and then I end up paying for them and it's expensive, guys.
Yeah, she sometimes poaches things from the yarn truck.
It's not very often.
Not very often, and it's almost always needles.
Really, really hard not to, but it's definitely difficult. So
it's almost always needles, and it's almost always between sizes 4 and 8.
Mm-hmm. It's like 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 8. 8's pretty common one too.
Oh, I have 4 sets of 8.
Yeah.
Like in my bag right now, and then I have one on a project.
Any luck with the Dot Pebbles knit lamb pattern?
Oh, I haven't got a chance to look yet. You texted, and I was literally leaving Fayetteville right then, so I haven't looked exactly at it yet. But I will definitely do that this evening. So don't worry, I'm gonna look some more at it.
She got out of the car and sat down here and did it live. So
I'm gonna help Jas with the pattern, and hopefully we can figure out why it's being difficult. So why is it being so difficult to get off of here? That's what I really want to know. There we go. Oh, because these are the
swivs.
Yeah. Sorry. I really like Chiaogu needles, and I really like the red lace cables. That is where I'm going to leave that. I do not like any of the others. Well, I like the Fortes. The Forte sets are nice. But I like the tips. I don't necessarily care for the cables that come with that one. I'm really glad that this year they added some of the red twist cables into that kit because yeah.
Carrie says Hiya sharps at on too.
Ooh, those are nice, but I end up poking holes in them. So Anita, we ordered Subway to be delivered to the apartment.
Because
from the Subway in Eureka.
It's not that far. I should have just gone to get it, honestly, but I wasn't sure how close it would be to getting here before Katy got home. Anyway, hindsight 2020, should have gone and gotten it myself, but
it's all right. We'll eventually eat something. I will eventually be hungry, but we'll make it work.
I'm sure it'll be here eventually.
I hear something.
You did get an order confirmation in your email, so.
Oh, I did? Okay.
Yeah. I had to add Katie's Google account onto my phone because, there are times where I'm like, Katie's like, can you look at my email and find this? Like, while she's doing something else or
mostly driving
or something. So,
all right, I'm really hoping that
was done. Now we can you can also take a peek behind the curtain of our emails because I, as you might expect, am a person who keeps their inbox very empty. I usually have about 5 to 10 emails in my inbox that are like things that are pending and things that I need to remember for later. And a lot of them are ones that I sent to myself. And then Katie has just like a graveyard of promotional emails and like tens of thousands of things that make my eye twitch when I
think I literally have like 15,000 emails right now
when I go into her email. So I did a couple of times in our last 17 years of being together. I have gone in and actually cleared out her email, like starting at the older ones and getting rid of what she didn't need and filing away what she did need. And
I go through and I unsubscribe from stuff.
I know, and I have unsubscribed from all sorts of things.
I really do try. Yeah. It's not like I don't try. I just
Oh, Tiffany says, which delivery service? We've done those before. Had confirmation. I think it's DoorDash. Yeah, I think it's DoorDash. So I hope they haven't forgotten about us. But yeah, Tiffany says that her husband's email is like yours, and hers is like mine.
I really try, okay, and I have at least gotten it sorted to the point that like I can. It's in the appropriate like. These are promotions, and these are things that I want updates on, and yeah.
Yeah, I have like my emails are filed back from like the beginning of time, and I can just search anything that has ever happened to me that needed to be found through an email.
I think the bigger problem here though is that I have it's a more universal thing of like I have a hard time letting go of things.
Yeah, I think so.
And so it's really difficult for me to let go of an email. Like I'll open it and read it, and then I might need that later.
Yeah.
Even though I really won't, and I know I won't. So yeah.
But we frequently, I do keep. It's not that I just like get rid of every email because I do keep a lot of them.
Oh no. The Yarn Adventure email, and as well as like the Eureka Fiber in the Ozarks and anything else that you've kind of like had your hands in.
Yeah.
Like we have folders.
Yeah.
Everything has a folder, everything has a label, and everything is filed into those folders and labels. So we can find whatever we need. It's just sometimes
because things like for us, like especially with like traveling with Yarn Adventure and things, we go to towns and it's like, well, what was that hotel we stayed at that in that one? And all you have to do is search that city name, and there you go. You can find that hotel we stayed at that one time. So it's
whereas I'm like, it was on a hill off the interstate, and it was really nice.
There was like a barbecue place right next door, and it had like a chicken in the logo.
But it changed from the barbecue place to a Mexican place, and man, they had the best margaritas.
Yeah,
like that's the kind of stuff I'll be like, I want to stay at that place again. And Dean's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm like, I think the address had like 2137 in the name and the number.
Me?
Yeah, no, me. That's the guy I would say.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm like, I don't remember.
Jess says her and Austin are the same.
They're laughing at us.
Yes, they're laughing at us.
Well, we try to provide some decent entertainment around here. So, hi, Katy Clark. How are you over there on Instagram? So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we're getting our food.
I don't think we are either. I'm looking and it's not. Yeah,
It's
like
not populating.
It's like it disappeared. So
right.
we'll call them after this is over and see what's going on.
Yeah, it'll be like 7:30 by then.
Yeah.
Just make some oatmeal. It's fine. It'll all work out. So yeah, we are. What else is new? Eureka's moving along really nicely.
We have 171 people 171 class seats
full,
and 100 individual people taking classes. So,
which is awesome.
Really good, and we're very, very happy with it. So,
we are very, very excited about that. So, it's gonna be the best one yet.
It is,
no doubts. So, I'm gonna show off I got a new binder the other day.
Oh yeah, is that the one you got?
So it's an A5, and you get them on Amazon. But I have this size, and then I had also gotten one. Black Pearl Magic had one that was similar, but she came through and put pockets in it, and then needle dividers on the back side. This one's an A4. This one's an A5. That's a little bit bigger. Anyway, I ordered them, and because I have been basically there are so many things that I want to I love things. I like keeping things, and I really like stickers. If you've met me at all, I have I love vinyl stickers, and we like to put them in the truck, but we're having to change over our sign where we usually put our stickers. So I am trying to go back through and collect all the stickers again. So I pulled my sticker bags, and I got these. They're made for cards, like game cards, but they're 3x5s, and there's 4 slots on each page. And so
that's awesome. So that's what you've been doing the last couple of days.
This is what I did. He's like, "What are you been doing over there?" So I put all my cool stickers in here. Very nice. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of them, and they're really awesome. So I got these little, I don't know what they're called. I have to look it up again, but it's on Amazon. And I have empty pages ready to go. And then I also got the zipper pockets, which are just they're the ones for the money binders, if you do the money envelope thing, the Dave Ramsey, whatever. We read that once. We were asked to read that once.
Yeah, I think that's more
an old school sticker. Yeah, it's kind of like an old school sticker book, except you don't ever actually have to put them stick them on. You can wait and stick them on later. But yeah, so these they're just the envelopes, but they have the zippers on them, and they go into this nice A5 6-ring. And so I organized my cables for my needles by length. And then at the back, I have my sock needles. So,
whatever plastic they use for that smells like a beach ball.
Yeah.
Like the old school beach balls that are $1.
I mean, it's not the greatest, but it'll do. Anyway, so that's what I've been working on.
I mean, in a good way. That was a pleasant smell. Yeah.
Okay. He's weird, guys, but I still love him. 17 years later, I still love him.
Weird smell associations with the past,
So anyway, this is my new binder. This is my new sticker from Maureen. She brought it to me from New Zealand.
That's cool.
She offered me possum yarn, but I was like, I do not need more yarn.
Possum yarn, wow.
I know, right? I was like, I really want it, but I just don't have room.
We've been to the Granny Possum.
We have been to the Granny
Possum. Wherever, southern Indiana, northern Kentucky. New Albany?
New Albany.
Yeah.
I want to say it's with a P.
What? Magnet sheets and turn your stickers into magnets.
Well, that's fascinating.
Yeah.
Tiffany says that you can buy magnet sheets and then turn your stickers into magnets. Honestly, I'm not sure we have enough magnetic surfaces in our life to do that.
Yeah.
For it to be useful for us.
Because we are about to not have a fridge. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Normally, honestly, I would say yes. That'd be cool. But
anyway, I have this really cool sticker in here. It says my other ride is a spaceship.
Nice.
So that's a cool sticker, too. It is not in this book.
Did you get that from
Yeah, I got that from the planetarium.
The Minnesota State University Warhead Planetarium.
Yeah. I traded for stickers. You traded for shirts or something, and I was like, I want
shirt.
stickers.
Yeah.
Our friend Billy Joe used to babysit.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The director of
The Minnesota State
State
University Moorhead.
Planetarium. So yeah, and Dean got to totally geek out. We got to go and have like our own private showing, like pre-semester started.
Yeah, it was summertime, and so
yeah,
we just, I mean, she was gonna show us her name was Sarah, right?
Mhm,
yeah,
Sarah.
and she was just gonna like do a planetarium show for us, but then we spent most of the time just like hanging out, talking science stuff.
You got to do all kinds of fun Zoomy stuff
Yeah.
on the thing.
It was a lot of fun.
I tried really hard not to puke.
Yeah. Planetariums and like, oh yeah, because that's right. She just went through and like, now we're gonna zip to Jupiter, and
Oh man, it was
Katie
so
was
bad.
like, oh.
It was the worst part was when we did the on the surface of Mars
Yeah.
flying, and she like flew through the canyons in Mars, and I was on Mars, and I was just like, oh yeah, that was rough. So, I survived though.
Katie gets terribly motion sick.
I do.
It works out for our driving because Katie does most of the driving and I do the passenger seat navigating and emails and stuff. And
Billy Joe says yes.
I'm getting slowly replaced from a navigator standpoint by the GPS because it's getting really good now. But
no, you can never be replaced.
the GPS can't do things like feed
Tell
you
me where
and
to
get your
eat,
drinks
yeah.
and find you good places to eat that you really want to
Hand me
see.
my coffee when I want it. Yeah.
Those are also good skills of a navigator. It's not just about the navigation, it's about the driver comfort.
Yes, 100%. So yeah. All right. Now that I finally got my needles changed out, I can start knitting.
27 minutes in, you got your needles going.
Yeah, well. Anyway.
I love the color of that blue.
Isn't that nice?
Really nice.
That's the darkest one.
Yeah.
So there's 3 shades of teal and then 3 shades of like pink.
Mm.
Like a really pale pink, a coral, and then a hot pink. And then there's this white background color.
Keeping the tunes going.
That's what the navigator's job is.
Oh, yes. Yes, that is part of it. Yep.
I agree.
That is definitely part of it. We're really looking forward to the new yarn truck because it has have them put in a new like radio sound system up front.
Well, it has our Sirius XM.
And it will have Sirius XM. Like we have Sirius XM, but it'll also
which I love.
It does the Android Auto and Apple Play like wireless, like Bluetooth, without having to plug in. So that'll
I think they put a new mic in too.
Yeah. So hopefully when we're
good.
talking to people on the road, then everyone will be able to hear.
Because you guys we're gonna do more of these videos.
Yes.
Like I am really excited about this. I think we're having a good time.
Yeah.
You guys have been tuning in and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
And we appreciate it. Like
it's like a different set of people, and we got some of our regulars hanging out for the whole month, and then we got some new people coming in throughout the month.
It's fun.
It's been a lot of fun. Yeah.
So yeah. Tomorrow I'm headed to Austin, and then Saturday is when my workshops are going on, and then the yarn truck will be open all day from 9 to 5.
Yeah, Jess says that her day was like that, doing stuff to craft and not actually crafting.
Yeah, that's sometimes how it is. Yesterday, that's how I was. Like, I wound yarn, I made kits, which you're like, oh, that's crafting, and I'm like, it is, but it was like such administrative not funness. I do need to find a few more sheets of the interfacing, the wash away interfacing.
Katie Clark said that we should get a dash cam so you can do that. And when we do that, what we'll do is Katie has a thing, like a suction cup thing that she puts her phone up on the window, and we'll just use her phone to do that. So You'll probably get some videos of us going
Dean
down the road.
can't
so.
do that because he doesn't like the thing that like
No.
the mount. He can't handle it like in his pocket, like it sticks out on his phone, and he can't do that. So like
It has to.
mine, it doesn't stick out that much,
It has
but
to
it
be
really drives him crazy. So
smooth on the back.
I
so
did
that
see
it can
some new
fit in my pocket.
MagSafe ones that were super cool. That were like not. They were like super duper thin, like less than a nickel width.
Oh wow! Mm.
And they're MagSafe, so they like stick to the back of your phone,
Mm-hmm.
and you can like charge through them and everything.
That's cool.
So, but they're like they pop out and you can hold your phone with them. I know, right? And even I don't know what it was. I'll have to go like stalk myself on the internet to figure out what it was I looked at. But anyway, so yeah, let's see. We've been firming up a lot of our travel plans for the last few days. In the next month, and Dean says that we have now passed 100 days planned for this year to be open.
No, we have 71 that are like confirmed, like
events
on the thing.
I thought we had 100 days.
No, that's days like
open.
Yeah, that's like one. I didn't count ones that we like are pretty sure we're doing. We just haven't like 100% finalized. Like
okay, we have a lot of days this year. So we have some really cool places that we're coming to, and we're going to be awesome. So, yeah, I think Dean's ready to see if we can scrounge up some food. So, all right, look, I got my first row of just plain color on, and tomorrow, hopefully we'll have some cupcakes and maybe at least cupcakes and maybe some cookies. So, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow from different places. Bye. Happy